Good day, everyone. It's your boy Parker here, coming at you from the Norfolk County Fair here in Simcoe, Ontario. This fair has been running for a very long time, like over 180 years. Unfortunately, it was not able to come last year in 2020 because of the pandemic, but here in 2021, it is back, and I am so ready to just explore all of the rides, the food, the games, see the animals, the agricultural exhibits. There's so much to check out here. So, without any further ado, let the fair adventures begin. Okay, so we're off to a gloomy start today, but you know what? I'm just really happy to be here. It has been way too long, and it is around lunchtime. So thankfully, the fair has so many food options just down the street behind me. There's Greek food, your typical pogos and fries, British baked goods, toffee, like fish and chips, almost any kind of fair food you can imagine, they have it here. I myself am kind of feeling in the mood for a pogo, so I might make my way over to one of the pogo stands. There's a lot around here, and get one. Okay, I have no self-control, so I already started eating it, but I got a pogo from Brian's Dixie Dogs, and yeah, it was pretty good. Now, one thing that I have noticed about this year's fair is that there aren't as many options as there normally are. Normally they have an entire extra row of food, but this year it just seems a little more condensed. That's probably due to COVID-19, which is of course understandable. And like I said, there's still plenty of options to choose from, even with the reduced selection. Of course, one of the highlights of the fair is the animal and agricultural exhibit. They have cows, poultry, pigs, horses. So yeah, we're gonna take some time to check all of those out right now. So I've been informed that a llama costume competition is going to be starting in a few minutes.
A llama? He's supposed to be dead!
That sounds so different, but so cool.
Yeah, weird.
So sit back and enjoy the show.
You better work.
Oh my goodness, that was the most ridiculous, amazing thing I've ever seen. I especially love the corpse bride and groom one, as well as the pirate and mermaid one. I mean, they did get first and second deservingly, but yeah, that was so cool. Next up, Let's look at some chickens. One of the coolest things to see every year is the giant pumpkin and giant squash competition. And this one is this year's winner. How much is it? It's, oh my goodness, 1,746 pounds. That is one big pumpkin.
And if you're brave, you can put your ear to the side and you can hear the bees buzz. Now you can feel how warm that frame is too, because they generate a lot of heat.
One of the biggest highlights of the fair, at least for me, is the world's finest shows, Midway. They have a bunch of rides here, a couple of thrill rides, some kids rides, some family rides, so there's really something for everyone. Anyways, I've been here for a while. I have yet to go on anything, so I think we're gonna start off with the tornado. I love the versions of the tornado that tilt like that. I wouldn't quite call it airtime. I mean, it's not, it's not that strong, but it does give you a slight floating sensation on the way down, which is super fun and just adds another element and another dynamic to the ride. Now, one thing you should know about this year's fair is that you do not need to show proof of vaccination to get onto the fairgrounds or to go on any of the rides. But if you plan on going into any of the buildings, you do need that proof. And there's booths around the fairgrounds. And once you show them that, you're given a little yellow bracelet. And that gives you access to any buildings you want to go in and see. Speaking of which, let's check out some of the vendors and displays right now. The commercial buildings have just about anything you could imagine for your shopping needs, and a lot of it comes from local vendors too. There's clothing, jewelry, food, car dealerships, kitchen and bathroom appliances, massagers. The list just keeps going on and on. Okay, so that was the junior competition. Now moving upstairs, we'll see kind of the same kind of stuff, but done by the grown-ups. crazy to think that all of this stuff was made by hand. So much talent here. All these baked goods look so good. It's so sad that they're locked behind these display cases. I mean, come on, look at these cakes. A lot of hard work definitely went into these though. Perfect. Oh my. Alright. So I don't fully understand the reasoning behind this, but this year your what's supposed to be your all-day ride bracelet is only valid until 7 p.m. So I guess I only have an hour and a half left to enjoy the Midway. So I'm gonna go and take as much advantage of that as I can.
Let's fry him.
It's a little song called Wagon Wheel. How you doing, buddy? How's that corn dog? They get a good scald on it?
Rock me, mama, like a wind in the rain. Rock me, mama.
My go-to place for dinner here at the fair is the Country Gator Kitchen. So let us grab some dinner. Okay, this here is the fair combo. It includes a cabbage roll, breaded chicken, and choice of 2 sides. So I got veggies and mashed potatoes and a dinner roll. It looks so good, and honestly, I just love home cooked meals like this, and it perfectly suits the fair. So let's dig in. Okay, so the last thing I have to do before I call it a night is try a deep fried Mars bar. I've never had one of these before, and it's probably the most unhealthy thing I could have here, but it looks so good, and I'm really excited to try it. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. That is worth it. I am such a chocoholic, so that was dangerous, but so good. Oh, I'm gonna have to go to the gym tomorrow. Of course, no trip to the fair is complete without some fudge. Had to bring back some for my grandma as well. So yeah, this was a necessary stop. All right, my friends, that is going to do it for my day here at the Norfolk County Fair and Horse Show. Before we close off the video, I'll just give my final thoughts. Overall, not bad. I mean, it's very obvious that a lot of parts of the fair were scaled back, but considering that the fair didn't even happen last year, do I really have reason to complain? Like, is it really fair? I don't think so. I am so grateful for what we did get. So yeah, I'll take a smaller fair over no fair at all any day. That said, I am looking forward to coming back next year to, you know, the full thing. But yeah, I had an awesome day overall. I just love going around and seeing, I guess, all of the local contributions to the fair, like all the agricultural stuff, the HomeCraft stuff, and of course, getting on a few rides that I only get to ride once a year, really. Anyways, that does it for today's adventure at the Norfolk County Fair. If you would like to see more local and theme park related adventures like this one, be sure to subscribe, and also be sure to follow me on social media. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at ADBParker. And as always, the adventures are calling. See ya.
Hey, what's up?
Hey!
Norfolk County Fair, baby!
You're perfect, you're beautiful, you look like Linda Evangelista, you're a model.